For the WDVX Blue Plate Special, Red Hickey.
Hey, yo, welcome to the Blue Plate Special. Real live music right here in beautiful downtown Knoxville. And we're here inside Visit Knoxville, and you can come join us if you like. Got some free music for you here today. And if you can't be here with us, you know you can always watch it stream live from our YouTube and Facebook channel. She came over from Nashville to be with us here today. You all give a great big welcome to Meg Gehman to the WDVX Blue Plate Special.
Some days she feels stripped down. She's having one of those days. It's better not to fight it. It lasts less long that way. She poured out all the bottles, tries to walk without a crutch. She knows there's peace and there's somewhere she can almost touch. She's got a voice who says you deserve, another says who do you think you are? What a nerve. Well, she says to that one, no, it's time to let it go, 'cause the way the world knew her got nothing to do with her now. It is like a canyon with echoes all day long. She casts a net to catch one and right into a song. She made it down to Nashville and she is scared out of her mind, but her mind don't always help her soul. Maybe that's just fine. She's got a voice who says you deserve, another says who do you think you are? What a nerve. Well, she says to that one, no, it's time to let it go, 'cause the way the world knew her got nothing to do with her now. Who says you deserve, another says who do you think you are? What a nerve. Well, she says to that one, no, it's time to let it go, 'cause the way the world knew her got nothing to do with her now. Well, she says to that one, no, it's time go, 'cause the way the world knew her got nothing to do with her now. No, way the world knew her got nothing to do with her now. Hey, thank you so much. So happy to be here. Red, thank you for having us. Yeah, it's really great. We took the ride down from Nashville this morning. We got up at the crack of dawn, thought we were all ahead of time. And even though it said it in capital letters and bold in the fact sheet, I just didn't know there was a time difference between Nashville and Memphis. So around halfway through, we were like, oh, snap. we put the pedal to the metal. I know Vince was hanging on. I saw you gripping. I saw you gripping a little. Anyway, that first song was called "The Way the World Knew Her." That's off the title track off my new record. So yeah, this is called "Begging for Change." Candy was born in the minefields at the foot of the factory stand. She calls her father the rapist and spits on his pink Cadillac. All of her senses are sharpened to switchblade precision at night. She only sleeps in the daytime so she can be ready to fight. 'Cause you gotta be ready to fight. Everyone's ready to fight. And love for the ones misbegotten flies like an arrow that's bent and swerves out of range. Hope for the ones so forgotten wants to lay down. She's so tired of begging for change, begging for change, begging for change, begging for change. Candy was used to the meanness the streets offered up like a shield. Her name belied any sweetness, 'cause weakness is what got you killed. Now Candy, she dreams on the park bench as the pickers and the miners head home. Her mama's there in the kitchen telling her she is not alone. She said, Candy, you're not alone. She said, I'll never leave you alone. And love for the ones misbegotten flies like an arrow that's bent and swerves out of range. Hope for the ones so forgotten wants to lay down. She's so tired of begging for change, begging for change, begging for change, begging for change. Yes, thank you so much.
It's Meg Gehman
ma'am.
with us here today on the Blue Plate special. So we'll give her a pass on not knowing about the time zone change, because she's only been in Nashville a couple years. And
It's true.
Probably
I've
not.
never been to Knoxville.
Probably, yeah, I was going to say, probably not made the trip over this way too many times. So, yeah, you learned to listen today.
Did,
So
and I will
that's
never
good.
forget it. And thanks for the forgiveness.
Yeah, sure. So thanks for being here. So I read a little bit about Meg, and she spent the majority of her career being a junior high school counselor. And but even during that period, I also read you were in a lot of bands. You were songwriting back then, and you were doing music things as well as having a career as a junior high school counselor. I couldn't imagine a more confusing time to be a counselor for a child is in their junior high years. So then along came the pandemic. And the pandemic, it's interesting. It broke a lot of careers and it made a lot of new careers as well. A lot of people looked at things during that time and took different paths. And I think that's sort of what happened to you a little bit there. Tell us about that.
Yeah, that's very much what happened. I would say a breaking open, an internal breaking open, more than like a career breaking open for me. I was up in New York, and it was a painful time for everybody, but I'd also had some other stuff that was going on that was pretty painful. So it was an opportunity for me to just kind of literally go inside, and did a lot of work on myself and wrote a lot of new material. And I came down to Nashville to record, kind of like a bucket list thing, to record with some world-class people, and the community and the experience was life-changing. And I decided to go back upstate and take 6 months to say a lot of hard goodbyes, and then moved down here.
So after 30 years of writing music, you finally have a debut project out there with your very own name on it.
I do, yeah.
So tell us about that.
Yeah, it's called The Way the World Knew Her. It's 13 tracks, 12 original songs, and we got to cover, remember the old Pointer Sisters hit, Yes We Can. We got to cover that, which is super fun. Yeah, and it was produced by the Wood Brothers, multi-instrumentalist and great human John O. Ricks, and I made it at the studio in Nashville with world-class musicians. You know, it started out being a five-song EP, turned into 6 with that cover, and then when I moved down here, we got the exact same band together and finished it, made it a 13-song project. And that was about 2.5 years ago, so it just came out in February, end of February, and it's been really well received, and I'm just really grateful to be here and have the opportunity to share what I love to do the most with whoever wants to listen.
Well, speaking of it, there is merch available right over there at the merch table, and that gives you the opportunity to just shake and howdy with them afterwards and thank them for getting up really early and traveling to make some music for us here today, because they're just going to turn around, head back. So we want them to know we appreciate their efforts to be here today. If you're tuned in, it's meggehman.com. Now it's spelled Gehman.
Got it, Red.
Y'all, it's Meg Gehman on the WDVX Blue Plate Special.
I'd also like to introduce my co-pilot here, Vince DeWald, holding down the lead guitar and the rhythm with me. This is off the new record. This is called Raise Up. This is my twist on a kind of a John the Baptist sort of story, only this sort of like combo that, mash up with that, and then sort of like Devil Went Down to Georgia kind of thing. So this guy, he plays cards. His name is Johnny. He plays cards, but not to when he wins, he doesn't steal people's souls. When he wins, he's got to save your soul. So yeah, this is called Raise Up. West Jerusalem, south of Babylon, you will find a running game, a 5-card going on. And if you find you've got a mind to play a little game, there's one man you should think about. Johnny is his name. Now Johnny's got a story he'll pull out of you. He'll lay down a bet there's glory deep inside of you. And then he'll beat your pair of kings, trump your ace of spades. You go down deep, he plays for keeps, and this is what he says. He'd raise up from the water, raise up from the water, raise up, whoa, raise up. Raise up from the water, raise up from the water, raise up. You like them little river towns, keep the profile low. He travels with no overhead, just needs the undertow. So ante you up, cause you ain't got no more races in the hole. He always wins, but did you lose? He got you back your soul. He raise up from the water, raise up from the water, raise up, whoa, raise up. Raise up from the water, raise up from the water, raise up, oh, raise up. Come on, by the river's edge, drawing like a magnet all those people on the ledge. So get yourself down to that game before he pulls up stakes, cause in that river Jordan, well, all your sins he'll take. He'll raise up from the water, raise up from the water, raise up, whoa, raise up, raise up from the water. Right on. Yes, thank you so much. This is called You Understand That Too. I like a killer bass line and a drummer who can bring it in real tight. There's a lot of things wrong in this world, but that's one thing that's right. I like to nap on the couch while you're singing in the kitchen cooking. I like the way you brush your hair back when you don't know that I'm looking. You like what I like, and I like what you do. Well, it's not more complicated than that, my friend, and you understand that too. You like what I like, what you do. Well, it's not more complicated than that, my friend, and you understand that too. I like a grape lollipop with the bubble gum on the inside. I kinda like the way that you drive your car on a summer night. I like to kiss, just to kiss for a while till I know you can't stand it. I like to do it with the lights on, cause you feel so right, just right, alright. And you like what I like what you do. Well, it's not more complicated than that, my friend, and you understand that too. You like what I like what you do. Well, it's not more complicated than that, my friend, and you understand it, you understand that too. Oh, yes you do. I really think you understand that too. It's not more complicated than that, my friend, and you understand that, you understand that too. Ooh. Yes, oh, you're too kind. Thank you so much. Thank you all for being here on this beautiful day. This is a great little thing you got going here. You do this every day? 6 days a week. Dang, that's amazing. All right, so this song is from the record too. This is called Under Your Skin. Lately I've been feeling alright. As a matter of fact, I've had a good stretch of time, and the good times never used to last for long before the blues stole them away. But I hardly get the blues anymore. As a matter of course, they don't darken my door. But I woke up with a feeling in my bones I could neither shake or name. Some things just get under your skin, like a memory away remembering. Not easy feeling, like the wind at night, a hard ride, the smell of her perfume, a bride and groom, Lord knows on violin, you get a little scream. So I've been giving meditation a try. Let it float in, let it roll on by, and I get a little refuge, but it goes away as fast as it came. So then I thought, let me put it to a song. Songs have a way of righting what is wrong, and by the time I finish, well, the message landed right in my palm. Some things just get under your skin, the memory of a way remembering. Not easy feeling, like the wind at night, a hard goodbye, the smell of her perfume, bride and groom, Lord knows on violin, get under your skin. Kinda like the wind at night, hard goodbye, the smell of her perfume, bright and groove. Lord knows song, violin, get a little scream. Ooh, a little scream. Thank you.
It's Meg Gehman with us here today on the WDVX Blue Plate Special. Quickly, I needed to mention the WDVX Blue Plate Special is presented by Barley's Taproom and Pizzeria on Jackson Avenue in Knoxville's Old City. It's home of the Big Play, where we have the Big Plate on Fridays at noon. This Friday, Martha Spencer and her band will be with us. You can find information on that at our website, WDVX.com. Additional support comes from Visit Knoxville and the Senior Financial Group, your neighborhood Medicare partner. For more than 30 years, Senior Financial Group has been on a mission to make Medicare more affordable. Information and assistance available at sfgmedicare.com and 865-777-8153. So tomorrow we got a great show happening here on the Blue Plate Special. East Tennessee's own Robinella and Adeem, the artist, will be here with us, and I expect a big day there tomorrow. Meg Gehman is here with us on the Blue Plate, and she's agreed to do a few extra tunes for us here today. Meg, you know, we were talking about you did a lot of your writing of this new project during the pandemic time, and have you done co-writing? Do you like to co-write?
Oh, I love to co-write, yeah. Yeah, I've done a lot more since being here. That was one of the reasons I came down here, was to do more of that. So I've really started to do more and more. It's great. I love it.
All right. Well,
yeah, it's always better. Sometimes, it strikes you and you just write one yourself and it kind of comes through you, but it's always 2-3 heads are better than one usually.
Well, I'm going to slide on out of the way, y'all. We're going to get a few more tunes here today from Meg Gehman on the WDVX Blue Plate Special.
Yeah, thank you. It's been 51 days since you took your love away, and I've been over here looking for it ever since. Well, you disappeared so fast, you know I had to ask if you ever really loved me to begin with. 51 days, 51 days, 51 days, 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 days. Well, Christmas Day was shot. I took back the things I bought. The New Year's turned the corner and I sat still in my chair. The hurt's been leaving slow, but it's better that I know. Well, baby, you just ain't ready for that kind of a love affair. 51 days, 51 days, 51 days, 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 days. 51 days. ears will tell you that. Well, you ain't coming back. 51 days. It's just as much on me. I jump in too soon. I wish my wild heart would be a little more immune to pretty eyes and promises. Way too good to be true. Maybe next time I'll remember not to be that fool. Yesterday you came and knocked, said you were ready now to talk. Them pretty eyes, they almost took me in. Instead, I wished you no hurt, and I gave you back your shirt. And maybe you can't call on me again in 51 days. 51 days. 51 days, 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 days. She ain't coming back now. She ain't coming back now. She ain't coming back now. Ow, ow, ow. She ain't coming back now. She ain't coming back now. She ain't coming back now. Ow, ow, ow. Yeah. Yes. Thank you so much. We got time for two more? All right, perfect. Bring the old 12-string back. Do Love and Company first and then end with the dawn.
Sure.
Sound good?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, this is a newer song for me. This has not been recorded yet. I'm excited about it. Had something there. Had to be blown off. Paint. It looked like paint chips. I did just paint my living room yesterday. But I digress. So yeah. Again, want to thank Red, Hickey, and WDVX for having us here in Knoxville at the Blue Plate Special. It's pretty special. It's pretty special to be up here with you, my brother.
Very special.
Very.
So glad to be
Always. Yeah. Love this guy. He's in a band you should check, two bands actually that you should check out, Brand New Trash and the Stone Foxes. And he's also starting to do some of his own stuff, which is pretty great too. So, yeah, little plug for my brother Vince. Yeah, Love and Company. Well, sometimes I need to cry like a baby. Sometimes I want to hide like a little girl, and that's okay. I don't need nobody to save me. I just want some company when I feel this way. And I'd rather be alone than feel lonely with you. There's still some part of me don't believe that's true. 'Cause you take more than you give, and it feels so bad to me. All I needed from you was some loving company. Well, ever since I was a kid, I felt alone. I did a lot of messed up things to not feel that way, but not today. Now, today I let it in, 'cause that saves me. And I give it to my friends who don't run away. No, they don't, no, they don't. And I'd rather be alone than feel lonely with you. there's still some part of me who don't believe that's true. Well, you take more than you give, and it feels so bad to me. So all I needed from you was some loving company. Well, I wish you well, and baby, I wish you peace. Now it's time for this fire to cease. And I know that you really did care for me, yeah. But I need someone who wants to be there for me. And I'd rather be alone than feel lonely with you. But there's still some part of me that don't believe that's true. But you take more than you give, and it feels so bad to me. So all I needed from you was some loving company, a little loving company, just some loving company. Thank you so much. All right, we get to our last one. This is called...
Real quick, Meg,
yeah.
before you jump in there, Meg Gehman with us here today on the Blue Plate Special. If you're listening in, it's GEHMAN.com. Feel free to stop by the merch table and shake and howdy with Meg and Vince after the show here, and thank them for being here with us today. You know, tomorrow, it's a big old East Tennessee's own day with Robinella and Adeem the artist. You can always find out who is headed in our direction by visiting our website at WDVX.com. And, you know, we are a listener-supported radio station. There's always a donation bucket in the back of the room. A little love in the bucket keeps the good music going. On the Blue Plate Special, The Way the World Knew Her, available at the merch table, also out there on all those musical platforms as well. Thank y'all so much for being here with
Thank
us
you, Ray.
today.
Thank you,
Will
too.
you leave us with the last one?
Absolutely. This is called The Dawn. Speaking of co-writes, co-wrote this with a good friend, gentleman named L.H. Halliburton. If you're listening, L.H., this one's for you, my brother. So you got some bad news today. Once again, nothing's going your way. You don't hear what the good people say. You can't see a brighter day. Well, I've been down that road before. Probably go down a few times more. You don't always get what you ask for, and nothing is ever for sure. Well, I know you feel lost and alone, and you can't find your way back home. at the end of your road, tie a knot and hang on, 'cause it's always darkest before the dawn. It gets harder and harder to cope, and sometimes faith, it's a slippery slope, and trust feels like walking a tightrope, but at the end of the tunnel there's some. Sing that with me, Vince. At the end of the tunnel there's some. You guys want to sing that with us? Sing it so I can hear you. Ooh, at the end of the tunnel there's hope, 'cause I know you feel lost and alone, and you can't find your way back home. At the end of your rope, tie that knot, oh, and hang on, 'cause it's always darkest before the dawn. Before the dawn. Before the dawn. Before the dawn. Thanks, everybody. Thanks again, WDVX. It was an honor and a pleasure.
It's Meg Gehman, y'all. Thank you. Have a great time and join us next time for more real live music on the WDVX Blue Plate Special.